Alright, this is just going to be a quick guide on how to use the practice range for warm-up. Usually I start with McCree to practice my aim a little bit, and I try to aim straight for the center here at the yellow dot, and then I slowly flick using my elbow to the next one. And you want to start off slow and then pick up speed, because if you're overshooting, right, if you go like this and then you have to readjust backwards, like here, then that builds into your muscle memory, and you're simply not gonna be able to hit flicks that well. Ideally, just if you work on your you can work on your speed basically just by practice, and so therefore it's important that you practice right, so that when you get good, you see there, yeah, that was bad, this is better. You keep practicing and you get fast at this, and then like with your reactions you can get it. Right now I have a wrist injury, so I can't really do fine motor control or fine mouse adjustment, so my aim is not going to be completely on point, and so I'm compensating by using a lot more of my elbow than I would normally, but usually you want to aim with your elbow to not have wrist injuries. Yeah, aim should be pretty good. What I recommend also is to just center your aim at the yellow and then try to jump, and then get used to compensating for your jumps. If you're the type of player who jumps to try to avoid bullets and try to make yourself a harder target to hit, then this is definitely going to be helpful. And then you can also start just regular strafing to improve your tracking, or you can go to one of the moving bots and just track them. Yeah, you can see that I can sort of kind of track them behind walls, because I know where they should be based on their speed. Sometimes they move a little bit unpredictably by the doors here especially, but you can just do it on a stationary target. I sometimes do it just to these kind of lampposts too, and when your tracking gets good, you know, and then you nail your jumping, now your strafing should be like pretty accurate, and you should be able to actually get a lot of hits like that. That's it for McCree aim. Another good way to practice is with Farah. So you just pick Farah, and you fly over to the same one we're practicing here with McCree, this guy here, and maybe you're in the air, and then you want to shoot and then use your concussion grenade like this, and then you can practice your air shots. It's easier when a bot is coming towards you. I suggest try to get it to come towards you, practice there, and then start getting it to go left and right, and then backwards. Backwards is definitely the most difficult, so you can see here that's pretty easy. You need to switch it up so you get used to it. It's very good for, practice for landing direct hits. As far as you of course want to hit as many direct hits as possible. Now you're using a grenade, or a rocket and then your grenade, to give a little bit more lift. If there I just used the grenade and didn't go so well. So like this, and then you practice your direct hits. Of course you can practice them here, but once you, like, I try not to learn the patterns because I want to see how unpredictably they move, and try to compensate for their movement as practice, but I sometimes remember how they're going to move, and that's a little bit not exactly how I wanted, but this one is better. Just do there, direct hits. Finally, Tracer. Let's see. With Tracer, you want to be able to aim after being disorientated by your blink. So I like to backwards blink into finding your target and trying not to shoot unless you are on target. Because what happens, you blink and then you're shooting and then you're missing your shots and then you have to reload, and that's not efficient. There, blink and then start shooting. If you blink here when you're already aiming at them, then you know, you're not really practicing anything. So I suggest side blinks or back blinks, and it really shouldn't take you more than 2 clips to kill these bots. If you get good, you might be able to get 1, and then have some left over. I believe on this boss you can only kill 2 with a single clip, and that's if all shots are like headshot and you're at your optimal range. For example, here again, okay, he's a little bit far away. Disorientate, and then find your target. And there are shot before finding the target. That's what you're trying not to do. If you do that, then you get used to doing that, and then you'll start doing that in your game. And of course, that's not very good. I think that's it. Thanks for watching.